No. I'm trying to tell you guys, Billy Joe Saunders, there's no way he can match Canelo, his mental dexterity. His Canelo, at the end of the day, Canelo, he's gonna hurt him. Canelo, he's not a textbook fighter. He fights to win. Totally.
Mike Tyson says that it's pretty much sewed up and concluded before the fight. There's no way Billy Joe Saunders, in his opinion, can beat Canelo. Canelo, he's just so good. He's supreme. He's the ultimate. We're going to talk about that in this video. Smash the like button. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also, subscribe to my channel for the latest and greatest. Hit the bell notification if you'd like to get post notifications when I go live. YouTube has some bugs that they got to work out, but when I go live, when I do and post videos, hopefully it sends it out to you. I know some people have had some problem, but try it out. If not, if it's your first time hearing my voice, subscribe to the channel. We got to talk about a Mike Tyson. Hi, I'm Mike Tyson. Catch my fight with Peter McNeely on Comcast Cable, on Cox, on DirectTV. I'm coming for you, sweetie. Michael Benson, link in the description. On Mike Tyson, Boxing with Mike Tyson podcast, Hot Boxing with Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson gives his thoughts on Billy Joe Saunders' chances against Canelo Alvarez while watching video of Saunders on his podcast. And Mike, the GOAT, this is what he had to say. Let me highlight it for you. If you want the latest and greatest in the world of boxing, smash the like button and subscribe. The great Mike Tyson says he's knocked out right now. He's knocked out already. I swear, he's knocked out. Let me say it one more time with the regular voice. He's knocked out right now. He's knocked out already. I swear, he's knocked out. That don't sound good when a legend like Mike Tyson, he's had his ups and downs. One of the GOATs, heavyweight, the heavyweight division will always remember Mike Tyson. He, in fact, just came back and fought Roy Jones Jr., and they said it did over 1 million views. He's a legend around the world, right? It's not good when a legendary fighter, so somebody who has fought and recently even fought, but dedicated their whole life to the craft, he says he's knocked out already, meaning Saunders. He's knocked out already. I swear he's knocked out. So he's watching tape of Billy Joe Saunders, and he's basically saying Billy Joe Saunders can't with Canelo Alvarez. Ironically enough, Ego Stradamus strikes again. This is precisely what I said. I don't see much way, unless it's some kind of controversial blunder, I don't see any way that Billy Joe Saunders beats Canelo. And normally, I give my honest assessment, but normally I'm not even that firm. But certain fighters and certain fights and matchups, I don't have emotion in it. I just tell you what I think. Like, I didn't see Mikey Garcia. I like Mikey Garcia. It doesn't matter if I like the fighter or not. I give you the cold, hard truth that I see. I didn't see Mikey beating Errol Spence, and I was dead on the money. And we'll see what happens in this prediction. But you type in Billy Joe Saunders' name. Made it top of the world. You see one of my videos. We #1 in Google search. Shout out to all the supporters. I couldn't do without you. You see me top 3 in the search alongside TYSON Boxing, who's actually showcasing this fight, Canelo versus Saunders. And I made a video weeks ago. It said Billy Joe Saunders hints that the judge switch is, he's up against it. So what this is, Boxing Insider also did an article. Billy Joe Saunders is suspicious of Canelo Alvarez. We know there's a lot of corruption. Now, the unfortunate thing, me being a realist, is this. Me personally, having popular YouTube and Twitter, Facebook, just being a staple voice in this boxing game, I haven't heard too much about this fight, which is what I told you. Eddie Hearn, let him tell it. He says people are lining up nonstop to watch the fight. 70,000 people, pre-sales, and broke records or whatever. Me personally, I haven't heard too much. I don't think they've done a good job promoting it. Canelo's supposed to be the face of boxing. In fact, DAZN is using PBC platform last night and other PBC cards to advertise the fight on their app. You know, the Andy Ruiz, Chris Areola, they did have an advertisement for Canelo Saunders. But back to the subject at hand. Mike Tyson is telling you, hi guys, Billy Joe Saunders, he's knocked out already. He's gone, he's out of here. Right? He's saying he's already knocked out, I swear. He's swearing that Billy Joe Saunders won't win. Sounds eerily similar to what I told you guys, but y'all didn't want to listen to me. Then Billy Joe Saunders is listing out, this is all before, this is the promotion that we're getting for the fight. It's supposed to be a mega fight, and it's just, people don't have faith that Billy Joe Saunders can get it done. I've already went in and, you know, given my 2 cents and explained in detail why. If you haven't seen those videos, subscribe to the channel and check some of the old videos. But it looks like Billy Joe Saunders is definitely going to lose. You know, that's what I see. If the world shocks me and Ego Stradamus is wrong, then I'll make a video and say that. But between Billy Joe Saunders saying it's disappointing, they switched the judges out, and they've already planned the Caleb Plant fight. Caleb Plant was interviewed, and he said he's just staying ready for whatever. But it doesn't look good for Billy Joe Saunders. And I don't prefer this for what they're calling a mega fight, because who wants to see a mega fight where you believe the other person doesn't have a chance? That's like Canelo's last fight. However, if Canelo was fighting Jamal Charlo or David Benavidez, I doubt, or Caleb Plant, I doubt people would be like Mike Tyson and myself saying he's knocked out already. He's knocked out. I swear it's over. You know, he's watching tape of him. Billy Joe Saunders, a gypsy just like Tyson Fury, has had a similar career where sometimes you expect him to do bad versus David Lemieux, and then he'll do better than expected and look good in that fight. But then Billy Joe Saunders has had fights like the Marcelo Esteban Corceras fight, where he was on the undercard of 2 YouTubers, KSI and Logan Paul, and he looked miserable against that guy, and he almost lost. So it's like he's too inconsistent, and Canelo is too good, too sharp. He's been way more active than Billy Joe Saunders. Canelo just fought in December and February, and there wasn't a scratch on him. So good luck to Billy Joe Saunders. Tyson Fury is backing him. Let's see if Tyson Fury bets a lot of his money that he got in the Wilder fights on his buddy Billy Joe Saunders. But according to Ego, the world according to Ego and Mike Tyson, Billy Joe Saunders doesn't really have much chance against Mr. I was born ready Canelo Alvarez. Too much of a sharpshooter, too much power, too experienced. I don't see it. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know how I did in this video. Do you agree with Mike Tyson and the kid Ego? Let me know something. Fight is about to be fight week, so we'll see. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe to these videos. Ego.